Hello everyone, this is Toxinero, and welcome to my video review for Far Cry 2. So, Far Cry 2 has absolutely nothing to do with Far Cry 1. There's no characters from Far Cry 1, there's no plot references, there's nothing. It's Far Cry 2 in name only. A more appropriate title for this game should probably be Africa Real Life Simulator. This game, it's pretty much the closest thing to real life you could possibly get. Every single thing you do in game, from clearing weapon jams to battlefield first aid to getting in and out of vehicles and even interaction with other NPCs, it's just done in the most realistic manner possible. And the game just is so realistic and so immersive. So in Far Cry 2, you are a mercenary sent to eliminate a arms dealer in Africa known as the Jackal, who's been supplying warring nations with guns. Whichever of the 9 mercenaries you don't pick to play as go out to populate the world with you, they each have their own agendas, their own missions they're trying to complete, and some of them will take up your cause along with you and help you by becoming a buddy. So the buddy system is a 2-part system. You have a best buddy who will help you. You'll meet up with him before missions if you choose, and he'll give you some information, possibly a side mission to help complete your quest. And your second best buddy will actually help you if you die in battle. He'll run up, revive you, give you a pistol, and help clear the area for you so you can get back on your feet and back on to your objective. And as long as you help do things for your buddies and are all around just nice to them, they'll continue to help you out. But if you're a douchebag to them, or don't help them, or don't do missions for them, your history with them will go down and they won't help you. And it's a two-way system. They're not just your buddies, you're their buddy too. So if they go down in battle, you have the option to either try and revive them or to leave them rot and die. Which, if you do that, be prepared for the consequences. They're gone for the rest of the game. And there's only a limited number of buddies, so choose who you let die and who you let live carefully. The realistic fire spreading, which was a big selling point according to the developers, is really nice and pretty, but it also has a tactical purpose, which is to drive enemies out of cover and all around just be a giant wave of death and destruction. All of the weapons and vehicles in the game are varied and plentiful, and they each have pros and cons to them to help you or harm you, depending on how you use them, throughout Africa. The AI, for the most part, will generally move around when you're fighting, try to flank you, get in jeeps, try to outgun you, but it can be a little bit iffy sometimes, especially if you manage to simply wound them and not kill them. They tend to just get up and hold their pistol out and just stare into space. So aside from me not being able to play multiplayer for some gay reason, the map editor is simply the best I've ever seen, and I can definitely see it leading to some great maps being made for both 360 and PC. So, Far Cry 2 is definitely not without its issues, but for the most part, it's a very, very solid game. Frame rate is steady the whole time, and there's not a single loading screen after the initial one, which is simply amazing for a game this size. Far Cry 2 should definitely be a contender for Game of the Year this year, amidst all the other great games, and it should definitely be a part of your game library. I'm Toxinero, this is your one-stop shop for reviews and walkthroughs, and I'm out.
The fuck, man? A living being seeks above all else to discharge its strength. Life itself is will to power, nothing else matters. So long.